you. Like, why are you touching me? Like, why are you fighting me?
The Alberto Commission is making a lot of noise in the Groypers community. Xanabries has been flagged by Rage Piggy.
I saw.
All hail the man on the inside, Alberto the spy. What do you think about Cog and Dan versus PPP and Andy? That's Kino.
Hey, the archivist, $5. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I heard Michael Deep Cover Alberto, as Mr. Metokur refers to him. Very, very funny. I'm on board with the deep cover thing. I heard about that. I heard, and now Zanny Berries is getting flagged. Although originally, well, never mind. I guess it's not very important. But originally, it was being reported that that Ralph had flagged Michael Alberto, which would have been a lot more interesting because I wouldn't have expected that. But then it turned out that it was actually a flagging of Mr. Zanny Berries. But let's see. What do you think about Cog and Dan versus PPP and Andy? In what contest? What type of contest? Do you mean in a brawl, a fist fight? Is there something I'm unaware of here? Are they going to have a debate or something? Feel free to fill me in the chat here. But they're feuding? Really? They're feuding? I did not know that. Damn, that could get interesting. What are they feuding over? Cog wants to fight PPP? They challenged each other to a fight? Like a 2v2? I am behind on this one. I am. Yeah, so I haven't caught a ton of Cog streams, but I do see when he goes live, and like I'll catch the stream title sometimes, and he seems to not be the biggest fan of the Kino Casino. He seems to... There seems to be some beef there. I don't know what his position is, but he does not seem to be, or maybe he doesn't like. I don't know. You got to be careful you got to be delicate when you comment on these things. Let's see what the chat thinks. Cog said he wants to fight. PPP would kill Cog. Boxing match. Well, I think that. Dan, the gun hunter. I wouldn't want to get into the ring with him. We've all seen the damage he can do. So, yo, Mr. Metokur, let's go. There he is.
I hear Ralph was stream sniping you earlier.
He was. He tried.
Again, be sure to remind him that D-Live is dominating Cozy right now with double the views. Nick and Ralph getting dabbed on by the Lemon Emperor now as well.
Wow, is that true? I mean, I'm going to take your word for it, but wow, losing to D-Live just when you thought it couldn't get any worse? Oh, Groyper sisters, I'm not feeling so hot. Meanwhile, our Lemon brothers are rising up. Lemon brother takeover. Let's go. Big shout out, Mr. Metokur. We salute you, everybody. We stand behind Mr. Metokur 100% of the way. Let's get some 07s in the chat for MM. The man himself is here. Thank you for the big super chat, by the way. And great stream. Great stream. I did catch your last one. Good stuff. I also saw there was a bit of an RPG shout out, and I appreciate that, even though you were responding to a super chat, but still I did catch that too. I was very honored and flattered to hear the great Mr. Metokur with the shout out. So thank you so much, man. And yeah, when it comes to Ralph stream sniping, well, he was stream sniping, but then I bullied him. I warned him. I said, Ralph, look, if you don't stop sniping me, I'm gonna get your ass. Not in a gay way, of course. Okay, no homo, but I know who to contact now, and they know that I know who to contact because they were sniping me nonstop until I name dropped Linode. That is Linode, folks. Linode. And by the way, this is not a joke. This is not an empty threat. If to all my fellow streamers out there, if Ralph or anybody else on Cozy is ever stream sniping your content, hit me up. Okay? I will give you the link, and it is real and it will work. All right. So if Ralph does not delete today's stream replay, I am going to file a legitimate legal DMCA takedown request, and it will be authorized and they will take action on it. And look, is this something that I would have done before the crusade against the A-logs, the crusade against Metokur? No, because I would have said, that's gay, that's cringe. And I'm just not about that. But they wanted to take it to this level, so we have to fight fire with fire. We have to match that energy. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. And this is not an empty threat. It only takes a few minutes. And the best part of all is the reason why I can do this is because they thought it would be a brilliant idea to dox me. Now, here's the thing about doxing someone. Once you dox somebody, you're a lot less worried about your private, personal information getting out there because it's already out there. Now, when you do a DMCA claim, like what you guys probably have seen in the past, is it'll say that this content, this video has been taken down by the request of, and then you'll see a legal name. So, for example, when Matthew Evans did an illegitimate claim against Jaden McNeil, we all saw, there it was, before us, it said Matthew Evans has requested to take down this stream, Ethan Ralph, etc., etc. So I don't have to worry about that at this point because it's out there. Langley says copyright striking is so lame. Well, hey, if you don't like it, you might want to take that complaint to Nicholas J. Fuentes over on cozy.tv. Like I said, I would have agreed with you a few months ago, but it's out of my hands now. It's out of my hands. Look, when you are in war, you have to match the energy. You have to match the force of your enemy, because if you don't, you lose. If they're using nukes and you're using rubber bands, you're using slingshots, you lose. So the only chance I stand in this fight is if I return fire, if I match like for like. And that is exactly, Anton. Anton says copyright striking is gay as they copyright strike you. Exactly. And that person is almost definitely a goiper, because only a goiper would actually come into this chat and say that, completely ignorant of the context here. James says, can't they say it's fair use or whatever? No. So if